Archangel Michael, my faith ! And quote. Channeled by Kerstin Erikkson. www.archangelfaith.blogspot.com. December 5, 2022. I am Archangel Michael and I love you very much. I have a twin soul and that is Faith, and she is also an archangel. We as twins complement each other. Together we become one. But firstly, we need each other. For whatever she has, I might lack, and the other way around. It might seem as we are incomplete as ourselves. Before we became aware of each other, we built ourselves up, piece by piece, and we felt complete just as we were. And then later we began to understand that we had a twin. The very making of the twin happens in a split second, in one single heartbeat. When the soul is born, it divides immediately in two. That is the most common, but sometimes there are triplets born too. And the two parts of the soul are living for eons of times apart, without knowing anything of the other. And this comes later for a very good reason. In order to meet one's twin soul, you have to be complete first. And if you meet anyway, as not totally complete, you will be detached from each other again, until you are ready, and whole, to meet again. And this is how life energy is created. It is one of the energies of life. Because there are many other energies too. When you become aware of your twin, you are on your way of becoming a universal miracle. Because the very meaning of you joining with your twin soul is to do the work of love. Your loving work contains firstly by being sheer love, and also guiding and caring for others, those that you too are designated to take good care of. And you too do it as a very high form of love, and that is as a sacred chalice, a creation of yin and yang, she and he, dark and light, moon and sun, moist and dryness. And when you are truly in sync, you become this, and you travel around the world in the very form of a holy geometrical shape of a Merkaba. And as I said, there are other forms of life energies, and other geometrical shapes. They all have their own purpose of life. You have a purpose, also, on your own. Your first purpose is to love yourself, always, and to understand the importance of the self-work that you go through in your life here on earth. The more you work with yourself, going through all your fears, hindrances, blockages, traumas, everything that keeps you away from you, and the love that is always there, but you can't notice it for you are caught up in life. Life is to have obstacles, hindrances, traumas, and more. Life is living through whatever you go through, to come out on the other side of it, like going through the eye of the needle. And when you don't give up, you notice that love is still there on the other side of it all. And that is because you carry love with you always. You are love. You are love no matter what you go through. But you forget about it. So, you will be reminded about it over and over again. And that is what I do. And faith does. And what hope does. And what love itself does. All the time, and we will never stop. Because we can't. Because love is forever. Love is unstoppable. Living on earth means amnesia. A form of not remembering that love conquers all. When you are born into this world, you have wanted to come here. To live on earth. You have even begged to come to earth. Because there is a long queue to come to live in the University of Earth. It is a tough school many times. And you forget about everything in heaven. About all your friends there. And you forget that God is your best friend. As soon as you open your eyes on earth, you hardly remember anything about where you came from. But as a little child you actually can have some memories. That is pretty common. But the father and mother usually say that it is just fantasies and must be forgotten. And the child most often put the joyful memories aside, into a little pod in their hearts, to be awakened much later in life. This little seed is so important, for there is actually more than one seed in the heart. All the holy eternal energies as love, faith, hope, goodness, gratefulness, heart's joy, harmony, patience, music, rhythm, healing, humility, are seeds that everyone carries in their hearts. And we who are working as Merkabahs, we can awaken these seeds when it is time. So many of the seeds are still dormant, and the time is nearly right now. And I just wanted you to know that we, me and Faith, God and everyone else, we never sleep until everyone, and every seed is awakened. It will be a joyous moment and a time to celebrate when all of you glow in your own unique colors. But we actually see you in your beautiful colors, you already glow in them. Love is unstoppable, believe us, for we really see you. We love you, Faith and Michael. www.archangelfaith.blogspot.com